All right, so I'm gonna make a video I've been wanting to make for 15 years, and I address this issue every now and then, and I go to the forums and all that. And what I'm talking about specifically is my Joomla. I have been using Joomla as a content management system for since 2005 or 2006, ever since it first came out. I was using WordPress, I think, before that. And when Joomla came out, I was really excited. It's a content management system. It allows you to easily create articles, and it's just a really good system. But one thing I've always been frustrated about is this issue of where it doesn't matter how many columns that you have. And this is a friend of mine's website that I actually host on my server for him, and I help him maintain it. This is Tony Simon's diversityshoot.com or 2a4e.com. And this is just an example I pulled up. You can see here I've got two columns, right? And I've got all these articles, but the articles don't push up. Like, here's a bunch of white space. Why? And this is something, it just baffles my mind. This just baffled me since day one with Joomla. Every new version, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go to 4. Why can't we can put a man on the moon, and we're going to be sending people to Mars, but we can't make articles slide up to the bottom of other I can't speak today. Other articles. Cow articles. And look here, all this white space. Slide that sucker up, man. What is going on? That's one website. Let's go to my other one. This is my Artisan School of Construction and Philosophy. I'm developing. It's a long story. It's for apprenticeships. It's to try to reinvigorate the apprenticeships in the construction industry. But anyway, you can see here, what I've done here is, and I'm trying to keep this a short video, but I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm a member of Joomla Shack, okay? And it's a really cool, I don't know I forgot what it cost me. But you're probably going to hack my account now. But it has all these different extensions. The Pro account does. I mean, just a bunch of really good stuff. If you're into content management systems and you use Joomla, you should check them out. And of course, this is not a paid advertisement. I have to pay for these things. But they came out with this new Shack Article Manager Pro. Shack Article Manager. I got the Pro version because I'm a member. And I thought, okay, finally somebody's going to address this. But and then I started watching this video. Where is it? I got an email. And I clicked on the link, went to the email, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. And I'll leave the link to this in the description.
Sometimes
this fella is from OS Training, okay? And they do really good training for Joomla. Okay, so he's talking about this new Shack article layouts. And he's talking about his blog. Okay, so I'm trying to scroll through to get to his blog. Here's his blog, and we'll just watch this really quick. It's not very long, bear with me.
And added a module and embedded the module in an article called blog. And now here's the difference. You'll note that my layout here isn't exactly right. I've not planned my read mores and my...
Let me stop right there. You see this white space? This is what I'm talking about. And you see what he's talking about? He's saying he didn't plan his articles. Why should you have to plan your article? You can't just... It's ridiculous, okay? You can't just put random content in an article just to make it line up with the other articles. It's ridiculous. You should just be able to write an article however you please and load. That's what a content management system's for. Load it on your page, and then these articles just slide up. I want some, and I've been complaining about this for years to myself. Now I'm complaining to you people. Okay?
Images quite as well. But at least Shack Article Layouts is giving me some nice, definitive column layouts. I really like that. Well, this is the standard layout. And here's what it looks like in the back end. I'm going to change that to blocks and click Save and hit Refresh. And once again, you've got that block layout.
Exactly, the block layout, white space. Again, why can't this slide up? I know it probably has something to do with the actual core part of Joomla and iframes and all that, but why? Why?
The module nicely splits everything up even when I...
Here's a good example right here. Okay, so he just wants to tell you that he's speaking at Joomla Day in Texas, okay? That's all he wants to do. And so he has a little article, okay? That's great, and he should be able to do that. And he shouldn't have to worry about whether, when this article was posted and that one was posted. And is it going to line up and all that? Why? We're going back to the caveman days, people. Okay? This article right here should just slide up and get rid of the white space. All right?
Don't have pictures. And here's the magazine layout. Once again, I've not paid attention to my pictures very well. But this is a real-world scenario, not just the demo.
You see, he's giving them slack. He's saying, I haven't paid attention to my pictures very well. He's making excuses for them. He's being apologetic for them. And I'm not saying them as in Joomla Shack. I'm saying all Joomla developers as a whole, okay?
And you get the idea. I really like that zoom effect on the magazine layout. And of course, we have a read more. And here is the wide layout. Again, I really like this. Depending on how well you structure your images and your read mores, this will get more and more consistent.
You see what he just said? Depending on how you structure your images and your read more. Okay, the read more is a code that you can manually put in to so that you can set up these sort of blocky looking images and a little intro text, and then you have to click on read more to go read the rest of the article, and that's all cool, right? And then see here. I can get away from that.
And embedding this in an article is really simple. I just created a position called blog_layout, and I used the load position plugin code.
Okay, so this is not a criticism of Joomla Shack and their module Joomla article layouts. It's really a criticism of the mind laziness of the Joomla developer community as a whole. Because every time I go to a forum, every year for 12 years, they're like, we could come up with we could probably come up with, and if you go read the forums, you'll see there's 20 people that have submitted code that you can go in and hack your Joomla. Why? Just fix it, Joomla developers. Well, what in the world? Come on now. This is 2020. Okay, you're gonna get left behind. Okay, I want some little nerdy guy or girl to come out and fix this crap. If you come up with a new content management system that'll fix this crap, I will gladly move from Joomla to you. I promise. If somebody can tell me a better content management system, because honestly, I'm a little bit tired of having to always, look like a bad guy when I bring this up. And it's just it's a pet peeve of mine. You see, I installed this article layout module for my Artisan School of Construction, right? And I did a pretty good job here. But you know what I had to do? I had to go in here and plant these read mores where I thought I could get these articles to line up. It's ridiculous. Why? I shouldn't have to sit around and really try to figure this out. Like right here, there's a space between there and there. I did that because I was trying to make it line up with this one. And then, if you got a 3-column article, blog layout like I have here, you can't keep up with which one's going to be it should be automatic. You should be able to write your articles, post them, bam, done. Okay? And then the code, your template and your core of Joomla take care of the rest of it. That's why it's called content management system. Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to do this in kind of a half-hearted poking fun way. Okay, I'm not really mad. I'm just pretending to be mad. Okay, so I'm going to send this to Joomla Shack because there's a guy there named Steve. He's always really helpful, and whoever else out there in the Joomla world, wants to take a look at this. And I know what you're going to say. Well, you can do an override for your template. I don't want to do an override. You do it in the core. Why don't you do it in the core? You do an override. It's permanent. Okay? Don't ask all of us out here just trying to post information to change your core or do a hack or whatever. Okay? You guys take care of it. All right? And we might hang around. Otherwise, I'm going to go pay me some developers, okay, to develop a content management system that works. All right? That's right. That's your challenge. All right. I'm just playing around, guys. Thanks a lot. Most of you probably don't have no clue what I'm talking about, and that's okay because the content on my channel is not really about this. But I honestly have been working with Joomla since 2005 and a half, okay? And I've had ArtisanTony.com. Let's go there. I don't think I changed ArtisanTony.com into a portal for all of my other. See, I don't even have it. Yeah, it's just a portal for my other websites. You've got Artisan Construction LLC, atdrafting.com, 2afun.com, the Artisan Tony Show, which was a podcast we were trying to get going. And then, we have some affiliate link stuff here. And, I've had this, I basically started ArtisanTony.com, I think in 2004, maybe even 2002, and I was using WordPress, and then I went to Joomla. But anyway, not to drag this out, please, anybody who has a clue about this, let me know, please. And if there's a simple fix after all these years, maybe Joomla 4 is going to take care of it. I kind of doubt it because it doesn't seem to have been a priority all these years. All right, thanks, guys.